All right, here's a question a lot of Hoosiers have been asking. What the heck happened to spring?
I know, it does seem like we went straight from winter into April, summer in May. What does that quick temperature change mean for your lawn and your garden? Carlos, live at Sullivan Hardware and Garden with an expert to answer the questions this morning. Hey, guys.
Hey, my own personal expert, Pat Sullivan, is with us today. And, I mean, we're talking about how crazy this little tiny spring has been. But you told me we're getting it from both sides. Not only is it the winter damage, but it's the summer that's having problems as well because of the heat we're having in May.
Absolutely. You have winter damage, and then we have problems with plants that we're planting now because obviously spring is a great planting time, but the rules are a little bit different and the amount of care that you have to give.
You talked about this last half hour. So the scratch test, what is the scratch test?
The scratch test is if you just take a thumb or a fingernail and pull back on that first layer, if there's green underneath, there's a chance.
It's still alive.
This particular one, there's no chance.
It's dead.
It's dead.
All right.
So some things defoliate, and they'll put out a second set of leaves, and so you do have a chance. So you always do the scratch test before you go digging stuff up.
Okay, so that's one of the casualties. Another thing is your lawn.
Yeah, because, yes, you can plant grass seed any time of the growing season. It's the amount of care. So usually in spring, we're used to a lot of rain in May. We're used to cool nights, so it's easy to plant grass and get turf growing. Well, now we're in summer conditions. So now, instead of just like watering once a day, you watch that topsoil. If it starts to turn a little bit gray, you water. So it can be twice a day, definitely twice a day, sometimes a third time if it gets into the high 80s.
Because of this hot May and because we had a shortened spring, we need to water more?
Water more. Yes, and lightly on if you're trying to get grass growth. This is #1 grass growing season.
All right. Guys, we'll have much more throughout the morning, including your plants. How are your plants reacting to our non-spring? We're here with my expert, Pat. Back to you guys.
He's got all the answers for us. Some great tips there from Pat. Carlos, we'll check back with you guys a little bit later here on